Sometimes he helped heal simple diseases and taught them about germs and taught them how to live in a way that they could be healthy. And so these villagers would invite him to start a church in their village. And that's how he started churches everywhere. Now, Tanabos often saw God, how God protected him. Now, what kinds of things do you think you would need protection from in the jungle? Buses? Fast cars? Yeah, in the jungle? What kinds of dangers do you think there might be in the jungle? Who has an idea?
Snakes.
Big snakes, poisonous snakes. Who else? Well, I'm going to tell you about some of the stories that Tanabos got to tell when he told stories. He got to see how God protected him from priests who worshiped the devil. Some of these people were not happy when Tanabos came and talked about God. They didn't want people to follow another god. And sometimes he got to see how God protected them from these devil worshipers. They would poison his food. And even though Tanabos knew that the food could be poisoned, he prayed and he ate it anyway with these priests watching him. And then when he didn't, they said, "Who is protecting you from our magic? What kind of power do you have?" And Tanabos told them. Was it his power? Do you have a really strong stomach? No. God was protecting him. When he didn't die, they wanted to know what his magic was. And he told them these stories about God. And then people, they didn't have newspapers. They didn't have TVs or radios. They told stories about Tanabos and how he didn't die when they fed him poison. And some of these stories spread, and people wanted to know more and more about his God. He had lots of miracles. One time, he had to cross a really, really wide, strong river. And he looked for a bridge, not a bridge, like a rope to get across. And he couldn't find one anywhere. So he prayed. He asked God to protect him, and he got ready to swim. You know where the crocodiles lived? And when he opened his eyes, there was a man standing there, and he didn't say anything, but he pointed. And there was a rope bridge that Tanabos had somehow missed. Now, it was just a rope that he had to tiptoe along with another rope to hold on to. Does that sound like fun? If you like to swim. Well, Tanabos did it. He crossed. It was risky, it was dangerous, but he got across. And when he turned around to thank the man was gone.